TaeKwon is a very unique and interesting legend here in Thetan Arena, and one of the things I will say about him right away is they did recently nerf him to where his ability takes a little bit longer to go off, which makes it very easy to telegraph. So when you're going to use that ultimate, I would suggest maybe holding it as long as possible and waiting to see if the opponents you're going to attack use their mobility ability, and then you can go in for an easier time to land it. But even with all of that happening, it's still very easy to dodge and telegraph that. So another thing that you can do if you really wanted to is to run either Ice Ball or Black Hole to really make sure you bring all of the enemies together into the same spot before you use your ultimate. This will guarantee that the ultimate lands and you will be able to do a lot of damage. Now in this specific video, I am playing in duos, being really aggressive as usual because TaeKwon is one of those characters that does like to be very aggressive, and I see a whole huge fight going on. I go in with the ultimate and I come up with 0, so now I'm just sort of chasing around, seeing what I can do, staying in the mix, dealing a decent amount of damage, trying to take down this breaker. I realize, dang, I screwed up here. I gotta try to get out as soon as possible, but we're actually going to go down. I was expecting my Lucy to sort of dive into that fight there with me, but she played that super passive, no heals came around, and I don't really mind that. So now it's time for me to adjust to her playstyle and get out of dodge. So now we slide out. She's able to pop her heal, and we're able to leave the scene. So TaeKwon is very good in not only Battle Royale, I mean, he's decent in Battle Royale, but I feel like his strongest game modes are still the team modes because those are where the legendaries shine the best. There's a lot of utility. You have teammates to set up the fight with you, and that'll allow you to do way more with your ultimate and use it during those huge objective fights. But he's still pretty solid in duos, and in solos, you just have to be really good at timing his ultimate if you want to make him work. Now we're coming up into the end game here. I see a lot of people going in, but I know my teammate plays a little bit passive, which I'm okay with. So now instead of just diving right in, I'm going to wait and hold it for the perfect opportunity to let this thing fly. Because when you do get into the mix with it, and you can drop a bullet storm to follow up, on top of your auto attacks, which your third auto attack does knock your enemy back, TaeKwon is a pretty solid hero to be using. So now I see the fight going on. They drop the ice ball for us, so I come in here for a quick little, almost double kill, 87 HP on the burrow. So we're going to make sure we take him out, and now we're left. All that's left is a raid. The breaker does come out of the ground. I'm able to knock both of them into the storm, use the third auto attack to keep him into the storm, and pick up a solid win.